What's up, guys? Amir14121 here from Awkward Gaming, joined by Victory Saber, aka Jerry,
Yo, what's up, guys?
and Eric, aka Mufasa.
Hey, how you doing?
And today we're back with another Dragon Ball Super discussion. We're actually going right off of the last one, so we kind of got heated about a lot of things on Dragon Ball Super, so we made this video to answer those questions. Because the last one was more specified towards Gohan, and this time we're more specified towards how repetitive Super has gotten in their plot devices. Because if you notice, in the Buu Saga, the Cell Saga, and Dragon Ball Super, and if you want to count GT, you can count it. But in each of those arcs, basically the enemy always takes the protagonist's power, and it uses it against them. Buu was absorbing everyone. Cell had everyone's cells with him, so he takes all their powers. GT, you had Baby absorbing people's bodies or invading people's bodies. And then you had Dragon Ball Super, where they had Copy Vegeta, and then they have Black Goku, which is basically Goku fighting against Goku.
And you could also count the Fukatsu no F Saga, because it's literally Frieza just coming back
and going Super Saiyan.
That's what a lot of people were saying was, is the next arc gonna be Golden Cell?
Yeah.
They're running out of plot devices, and they just keep going back to the same thing where, in order to make the enemy strong, they're just giving the enemy the protagonist's power. That's pretty much it. There's no change there.
It really isn't.
Go ahead.
With how disappointing Super has been, you wanna know how I almost hope it happens?
What?
I hope that Beerus eats something on Earth that he doesn't like and just blows it up.
That's terrible. That's such a cop-out.
That's kind of what I hope, though.
Imagine that's how the entire series ends.
Just like that. And then
I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be mad.
They restart the story with a different universe. And have
wow.
Kabe as the main Vegeta, and they'll have a Goku version there as well.
Oh my god.
Oh my
no.
So
god.
Kabe kind of has more of the attitude of Goku.
Yeah, but he has all the moveset of Vegeta.
He's got the attitude of Goku, the moves of Vegeta, and the look of Gohan.
Oh my god.
He's the ultimate Saiyan.
But if I could start things off for Dragon Ball Super, first things first, I really hated the first two arcs, the Battle of Gods arc and the Resurrection F arc. And I hate it for one specific and simple reason. It's literally the movies just redone longer. There's nothing new introduced at all. And, it's just completely just doing over the exact same story with very slight tweaks here and there. But in the long run, nothing really changes, nothing happens, and I'd still say the movies did it better.
Well, let's be honest, the production value for Super has gone
I'd say
so
the
down.
movies had a better budget.
Yeah, they did, because the movie looked amazing. The show looks like something you'd see an independent person trying to do on YouTube, when they do the abridged series. That's how the animation looks like. And it's so sad. It's so sad. Because I know they definitely have the budget, because Dragon Ball is a huge franchise. So they definitely have the budget to make a better anime, could you compare to how epic the show looked in Dragon Ball Z to compare to now, where it just looks super cartoony, extra cartoony? I miss the epicness that you'd see when Goku went Super Saiyan 3, and you could see how just intimidating he looked, and everything just about him was intimidating. You don't see that anymore in here. He looks a little free.
You know what I just thought of? If you guys didn't know, and you two also, Japan has really bad laws when it comes to not writers, but the animators. Animators don't get shit money at all when it comes to Dragon Ball Super. So anytime somebody they want a new animator to draw Dragon Ball Super, they find some freaking fresh out of community college kind of guy doing the Dragon Ball Super animation. And it makes me wonder, because they don't pay their animators enough money and they're doing shit jobs, are they not paying their writers enough money? Because they're doing shit jobs too.
Well, I know that there's been a lot of protesting stuff going on in Japan about animation stuff because they're not getting paid what they're due.
Which sucks, because
hard.
Animation is
Although
hard,
I will
and
say
it's
this,
such a big franchise in the Japanese. Actually, no, globally, it's such a big concept now. Like,
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
say this though, like the first couple episodes of the Black, I mean they've definitely toned back down a bit, but the first couple episodes of the Black Goku arc look very good.
Yeah, but then the episode 52 didn't really look that great. Doesn't look
Yeah.
that great at all.
I don't know. It fluctuates, I guess you can say. But I mean, for the
Uh.
most part, they're definitely not keeping up to par with its predecessors, and it of course is getting hate for that because I mean, like, come on, it's supposed to be this epic thing, and they're just cutting corners in every main.
They pretty
fight.
much are. They are
Yeah.
cutting corners.
I think another issue is that I don't think there's many fans for Dragon Ball as there used to be.
Oh, I'm sure there are enough fans. I'm sure. If long franchises like Gundam is able to have really good animation, and that fandom has been around since the fucking 70s, I'm pretty sure Dragon Ball Z can do just as well.
Yeah, but have they taken a long break like Dragon Ball did?
Yes and no. So that's all I can say.
Well,
It's
I
actually either one or the other.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, that even then, it shouldn't really matter because, I mean, the character designs are new, so, I mean, obviously whoever's making them can make them well. I mean, if you see any of the newer anime, obviously, like, they haven't had previous versions of them, but they still look, like, really amazing.
Could be just the animation companies they just want to cut corners. Like, they want maximum profits with little minimum effort, which is kind of stupid.
I know,
because they're kind of doing a lot of things wrong for maximum effort.
Exactly, especially with Xenoverse 2 coming out, like, they should be funneling so much money into Super because that is, like, their biggest advertising platform right there. Because everyone who watches Super is going to be like, oh my god, I totally want to play this character, then they're going to buy the game. But if it looks like shit, then, like, yeah, do I really want to, though? Do I really do?
Yeah, that's true. Kind of going back to the Gohan video, they're just shafting a bunch of different characters, like Piccolo, Krillin. I know Krillin's not a fighter anymore, but like Piccolo, Krillin, Tien Shenhan hasn't made an appearance like since the freaking Champa arc. Neither has Yamcha. And none of the other like previous Z fighters have really done anything. And going back real fast to the Champa arc, that was one big disappointment too.
It really was.
When they had the team lineup of Goku, Vegeta, what's his face? Monaka, yeah, Piccolo and Majin Buu. People were hyped for that. They're like, hey, we get to finally see Piccolo and Majin Buu fight. No, Majin Buu doesn't even get to be in the tournament because he doesn't pass the test or whatever.
What the hell? Why was there a written test to begin with? What the fudge?
And what's it called? Piccolo. His fight was nothing. He didn't even fight during his fight with Frost. All he did was charge a special beam cannon for like the entire fight, and he shoots it and it misses, and then he loses, just like that.
Which is weird because I mean we all know that Piccolo is at least stronger than base Super Saiyan at this point because he's continuously trained. He's gone through the Cell Saga, and
he's as strong as Super Perfect Cell at least.
At the very least, and that means he's definitely stronger than Frost, who's getting his ass handed to him by Super Saiyan 1 Goku. Like, without a doubt. So, I don't get why they had him, like, rely on a special beam cannon, like, the entire 30 minutes of the episode.
Probably because he hasn't used that move in a while.
I mean, that doesn't matter. It's like riding a bike,
I know.
Like,
I'm just saying that's why they
Piccolo has
want to
been
do it.
riding
That's
his bike for like the entire time, so he has no excuse. He's been constantly training.
That's the thing I don't get is why he didn't just try. I guess he tried to play the like keep away defensive strategy maybe, because he knew that something weird was going on with Goku, because Goku shouldn't have gotten dizzy and lost like that.
but even then, he could have used, like, Light Grenade or something, but I mean, they'd had to rely on Special Beam Cannon, which is a long charging move. They had him charge it the entire time just to miss, and, it has a high percentage rate of missing.
Technically, the only reason it was long charging is that he was overcharging it.
Yeah,
which brings another point. They weren't allowed to kill in the tournament, so what was he planning to do with that Special Beam Cannon?
I actually don't know. That's a good point. I didn't think of that. Well, there's that. And in the end, like, if you were talking about him playing keep away, in the end, he had to grapple him to do special beam cannon, which was his downfall right there. So, in the end, they got rid of the premise of him playing keep away because, you know, in the end he did grapple him and he got poisoned that way. They had him charged way too long, and there was no need because he's just a strong character. Like, he is a really, really strong character, and they didn't show that in that arc at all.
They portrayed him to be extremely weak and like very gimmicky. Like, he's not that kind of character. After Piccolo, though, let's see, Goku and Frost, that was whatever. Or Vegeta and Frost, that was whatever. That was kind of funny seeing Vegeta just one-shot Frost. But Vegeta versus Vegeta, that was honestly, I think Vegeta versus Vegeta was the best fight in the entire arc.
Because Vegeta was original?
Yeah, Vegeta was like an original idea. Well, so was Hit, but like, we'll get to that. What's it called? Vegeta was fun. Like, I like the concept that he's like just a really, really tough, like almost indestructible kind of person.
Yeah, he was a really fun character to see. It was something new.
But the biggest disappointment was Kabe. He was hands down the absolute biggest disappointment in the entire arc because one, we get to see a new Saiyan.
Oh, you mean copy Vegeta 1?
Yeah. Two, everybody was speculating like, whoa, what's his, like, is he gonna have a transformation? Is he gonna have Super Saiyan? Is he gonna have like a different version of Super Saiyan? What's he gonna do?
Is he gonna look like a Super Saiyan 4? OMG.
That's what I thought, but no. Instead, they just give him the exact same moves as Vegeta, like literally the exact same moves as Vegeta.
Same fighting stance,
same fighting stance. His character design is unoriginal. It's basically short Gohan.
Mm-hmm.
And like, he doesn't even get like a new cool transformation. He just gets Super Saiyan 1.
Or I would have been fine, even if he was a copy of Vegeta, I would have been fine. You remember in the intro where he was doing like kicks of ki from his feet?
Oh yeah, he didn't do that at all.
He never once did that. I thought that would have been awesome. What if that's how he fights from like a distance and he like does a force kick almost? And like it's hard to predict his attacks because he's doing it from like
his hands and feet.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Yeah. No, he was just one big giant fucking disappointment. And like, why? Why do you hype up these characters so much? You know fans are getting hyped for it, but then you just like drop the ball on us. It's like that. It's like you have a friend that says, "Oh man, I'm gonna ace this test every time," and then he always gets like a D.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Which just sucks, man. Like,
it just sucks.
It's so sad. Like, it's the thing is that it hasn't just happened once. It's happened so many times. It's you expect it at this point that it's gonna be a disappointment. Like, without a doubt. Like, you can like get hyped for a character as much as you want, but you know in the end some nonsense bullshit's gonna happen. And it's just gonna fall short every time.
Which, Jerry, I know that you hate this channel, but like well, you don't hate them, you just don't watch it. Like, I watch Super just to keep up to date. I don't even look forward to Super. What I look forward to is the Team 4-Star stuff. Like that feels more original anyway than anything.
That's a disappointment when like a fan series gets more fans than the actual show.
Is more enjoyable to watch than.
Yeah, that's not how it should be. That is not like it's kind of like the remake. It's like when Hollywood does like so many remakes, they're not supposed to be better than the original, like never.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But you know, we're not getting enough from the original. What do you think about Hit? Like, I thought Hit was... His design kind of looked like he was a Frieza race character, but he was his own alien race, I guess.
He's like a Frieza Namekian hybrid. Like, I don't know what he is.
Not that's possible, because apparently Namekians don't have genitalia. But, it looked like a Frieza, like, Archesian race, like, boned Namekian, and then...
Yeah, that's
a
exactly
Frieza race did a fusion
child.
dance with the Namekian. There you go, perfect. That way,
I mean,
you don't have to have the whole genitalia thing.
His ability was kind of cool. Basically, like, time skipping or lag.
I was gonna say, he literally had lag. Like, you wanna know what would have been hilarious? If, like, he put his hands together and it looked like energy, but it basically did the little lag circle in the middle.
No, like, he like pulls out, like, he gets the switch from his pocket and flips the lag switch. Yeah.
Right?
Let's go.
No,
Oh
he
my
just
God.
slightly unplugs his Ethernet cable. It's sticking in his back.
Oh my God.
I kind of
the
hate how
worst.
Vegeta just died. Well, not died, but he lost to Hit like immediately. Didn't even put up a fight. In his
Well,
god.
to be fair, Vegeta was pretty tired out from fighting 3 people.
Yeah, that's what they said. Like, that's the manga explanation of why he lost, but I still don't buy it. At least he could have got a couple, like, good hits in. He didn't get any
I mean, he
on Hit.
got 0 on Hit, yeah. And Goku, like, saw through it immediately, which was like, oh my God, really? You're just making Goku that OP again? Like, Vegeta, he trains so much, like, he has to have at least a slight chance to fight
Well,
him.
according to Whis' explanation, it's the fact that he overtrains and doesn't relax is what makes him not as strong as Goku.
As Goku.
I don't know.
But I
It's
don't
a whole
know. I
weird
mean-
thing between intuition and, you know, overthinking things. I mean,
Which that's the thing. Like Goku is a genius at martial arts, and he is a strong fighter. But they've said multiple times that Vegeta is the better tactician and technically the better fighter. He's just not the stronger fighter.
Well, I mean, you kind of root for Vegeta a little bit more because, like, he actually like tries. He works hard at this point. Like at first, when Vegeta came to Earth, he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm an elite. I'm naturally better than you." Like after Goku was surpassed by like hard work, Goku became the naturally better fighter, and then Vegeta had to become the hard worker.
You know, I had so much hopes for Vegeta when he got to train with Whis and Goku didn't. I'm like, yes, they're finally giving Vegeta a chance to overtake Goku. But they're like, no, we just had Vegeta train up to Goku's level. And now you're equal leveled. And then Goku suddenly gets this major Kaioken boost. And now he just head over heels better than Vegeta.
That's the thing. Why has Goku never taught anyone else the Kaioken?
Well, I mean, it makes sense why he wouldn't teach anybody Kaioken because in the anime he said that like, oh, it fails like 9 out of 10 times or something like that.
Really?
I guess
Because every time he's used it, it works.
Yeah,
Did you-
I don't know.
Like, did when they did that whole like thing where Goku's like, it may work, it may not. Like, you knew it was gonna work. Like, they're hyping up like, oh, I might fail and I might die.
Yeah,
And
they're putting tension
know
that
this
the
would
tension
work.
doesn't exist.
Like, the tension was
Right.
not necessary at all.
It's
This
like that
may
one
work.
girl you know.
Could you imagine if during the Saiyan arc, like when Vegeta first arrived, and he tried to use Kaioken and it failed, and Vegeta just beats the shit out of Goku?
Like,
that
this
would
was
be
not
funny.
planned. Shit.
But
shit.
yeah, like
Oh, shit,
Goku's
yeah,
hype
yeah.
is the equivalent of like a girl trying to start shit where there is no shit to start.
Mhm.
Well, Goku, why are you trying to start like tension where there is no tension?
Yep. Goku's saying that Kaioken might not work is almost the same as a girl faking an orgasm.
Oh, okay, that's a little too far. But let's see. Yeah, I mean the fight with Goku versus Hit was pretty cool. It was nice to see how Kaioken get revisited and get combined with Super Saiyan Blue.
Super Saiyan White, apparently, is what they're calling that.
Super Saiyan what? Really? Kaioken,
Okay.
Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan White now?
What?
No.
No.
I'm just gonna say
That's
no to that.
That's
No.
why I heard they were calling it, I thought.
First of all,
or
the
maybe-
colors wouldn't even like blue and red. Wouldn't that like make purple or something?
Purple, yeah.
but
Call it Super
in
Saiyan
it,
purple at the
in it
very
though, when they're
least.
showing it, maybe it was the lighting they did, but didn't it almost make his hair look white?
No, it didn't. I don't mind. Not for me. I don't know what you're saying.
I'm on Google. I'm
Oh,
on
no.
Google this shit. Continue
But
talking.
so yeah, I like how Goku didn't technically win against Hit, and they had Monaka beat Hit, and that was nice. But that kind of reminded me of Dragon Ball, like the original Dragon Ball, where they did something similar. So again, going back to the whole rehashing ideas, this video is gonna be super hella long. But yeah, just Goku. He's the arcs. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we should end it. The arcs have been really like lackluster, and they could be
It's
so
been
much
repetitive,
better.
and it's been disappointing. That's it. It's been
It's
repetitive
lackluster.
with the
it's
whole
repetitive.
the enemy taking like the powers of like the protagonist, and it's been a letdown because every time they've had a chance to do something epic, like bringing back Gohan at least half strength, at least, or bringing Kaveh into it and making him hit like this entirely new type of Saiyan with like new transformation or at least new fighting moves. They didn't do that either. It's been a disappointment every time.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Super is just one big disappointment. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, or if you disagree or agree with us, comment below. Don't forget to leave a like, and check out some of our older channels. I mean, older channels, older videos. Check out Eric's channel. He's doing a lot of mod videos. If you like Pokemon, you should definitely follow us on Twitter, or just follow us on Twitter anyway, because we ask for battles there. And
if you want to ask us questions in real life, we do a lot more live streams now, so we do inform you on Twitter. We tweet out like 30 minutes or 40 minutes before we do a live stream, so definitely follow us there, and you can talk to us in real life technically with chat. And trust me, we answer a lot of chat questions, so
we try to answer.
You definitely want to be there if you have anything you want to ask, or just sit around and have a good time, good fun time. But yeah, I guess that's it. So hopefully you already did that. So we'll just see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. And then he could essentially become stronger again.
I don't know. A lot of people don't want. I mean, I always joke around saying that GT is going to get tied in with Super.